So we're at the Norwest Media Centre in Bristol. It is housed in one of the largest straw bale structures in the southwest and is made with the innovative straw bale cladding system called ModCell that was developed by us and our partners. ModCell is one of the first construction systems to make carbon negative building a reality. Made from renewable materials, the straw and the timber actually absorbs CO2 out of the atmosphere and banks it into the fabric of the building.
It was young people who worked with us to set the design brief, and that what they wanted was a beacon of environmental design, an iconic building that they could be proud of, and one that would really shout about the green and the environmental concerns that young people have. It's a great building to work in. It feels like a really healthy environment.
Panels are fabricated in what we call a local flying factory and use sustainably sourced timber and straw to make a super insulated, very thermally efficient building system that reduces energy consumption.
Following the structural testing here at the University of Bath, we moved on to do fire resistance testing, thermal conductivity testing and acoustic resistance testing to look at the more holistic performance of the panels. Following those tests and ongoing structural tests, we developed a prototype building, the Bale house, which was then constructed as part of a second technology strategy board project. There are common misconceptions of straw bale as a construction material, often related to the stories of the three little pigs and the big bad wolf. But actually our research has demonstrated that straw bale has excellent fire resistance and also excellent structural capacity. Tests on the Bale house demonstrated that the house is capable of withstanding hurricane force wind loads. So following the Technology Strategy Board projects, we're now working with ModCell on an eco-innovation project, a European-wide scheme to develop certification of the ModCell panel. The lack of certification of the product remains a significant barrier to the wider uptake and adoption of these panels. Of the various uses for ModCell panels, I think housing remains the most significant market opportunity for this technology.
We've gone from doing perhaps just one building a year to last year completing 4 buildings, and we've gone from just having 2 employees to 6 full-time employees. And when we're working in a flying factory, we actually employ up to 20 people for the duration of the project. Our panels have been used on over 20 projects thus far, and in the last year we were delivering schools at May Park and Hayesfield in Bath, and most recently we've just completed 20 houses on a co-housing project in Leeds. ModCell is now working with the major contractor Skanska on another technology strategy board funding project to take the idea of the flying factory and scale that into their business and ours. The construction industry is a conservative one, and we've been able to disprove the story of the three little pigs and demonstrate that we can build with straw using systems such as ModCell to reduce not only the carbon footprint of buildings but their energy use by significant amounts.